consider crucial for nowadays society. I'd like to start with a story actually. As I grew up in a quite carnivore family, you know. Both my mother and my grandmother cooked and still cook amazing meals, including meat and dairy products. And to be honest, I would never even think about complaining for my mother's moussaka or my grandmother's banitsa or soup they made. However, what I just heard was that all these products, you know, meat, eggs, and dairy products, they come from living creatures that require conditions, proper conditions, so they can provide us with this product. You know, when you're a kid, every time you speak out about important issues, about such questions, you get silenced, okay? You get mocked about your intentions of green life, and I've had my mother ask me questions like, oh, so why don't you go live in the woods? Or why don't you get a cow for a pet? And, you know, pretty soon I learned to keep my mouth shut, but my mind and my heart open. And as soon as I turned 13 and learned how to use a computer, I started digging information, and throughout different events and sites and articles, I found out about the overwhelming, atrocious conditions that we acquire meat and dairy products from. And for example, I would like you all to picture the last hamburger that you eat. I mean, you picture the juicy meatballs and the sauce on the bread and the melting yellow cheese. And now consider this. With each bite that you take, you increase your chance for receiving a heart attack and cerebral stroke by a third with each bite. And another pretty fascinating fact is that every third teenager nowadays has more than 4 factors for heart disease other than obesity and being overweight. And not to mention that environmentally, transporting meat causes more emission than any other transport. And it requires more water. The meat produced requires more water than most vegetables. Now, I'm not here to preach about it to go vegan or vegetarian or, to grab your cowboy boots and go live in a farm or anything. But I'm here to send you this message. There is really something that we can do about this factory farm condition that we wouldn't even consider about our pets, our dogs, or our cats, or even our goldfishes, However, in order all these things to be put in action, we need to educate ourselves. So my proposal is, one of the things that we can do is we can start a whole year campaign that will that we introduce to people all those details that come along with meat produced and dairy products produced. For example, we can incorporate meat and lactose-free menus on the menus without putting pressure on anyone. We can incorporate them in every restaurant and food chain in the country, including important companies such as McDonald's and KFC. And the idea is to give people information and to give people choice. And along with that, we need to make known the consequences of their choices. Our target should be young people and kids because they carry the future. And what I personally think is that since they're going to inherit this planet, we owe them to leave it in a good condition, along with some instructions how to keep it as such. So my message to you is make your choice and make it smart and be aware of the consequences. And let's go sing silence. Thank you very much.